He wore the cloak, but spoke with fame, and in his smile the silence hangs. He said the Lord walks by his side, but I saw shadows where he hides. He shook my hand with holy gold while selling fire to the fold. He cried of sin with careless eyes, dressed the truth in funeral ties. He preached of grace, he roared of hell, but the only soul he saved was selling well. That preacher lied with a voice like thunder, took broken hearts and tore them under. He fed the weak with poison sky and called it faith. That preacher's lie. He built his house on sacred ground, but nailed the doors to keep truth down. He lit a fire behind stained glass to blind the ones who dared to ask. He said, confess with open hands, but judge like no man understands. He took their pain, then called it grace, but I saw guilt behind his face. That preacher lied in God's own name, turned mercy cold and love to shame. He wore the robe, but walked awry. Now all that's left is a preacher's lie. I read the word, I felt the light, but he bent it all to feed his might. Truth ain't loud, but it won't bend, and lies like his always end. That preacher lied, and the church went still. No hymns, no bells, just a bit of chill. I walked away, but not goodbye, 'cause fire remembers a preacher's lie. I don't rise with the sun no more, just lie still behind a broken door. I used to chase the light each day, now I just watch it slip away. Coffee's cold, curtains drawn, another night, another dawn. I speak to walls, they don't reply, even silence don't stay dry. The mirror cracked, it looked away, like it knew I'd lost my way. I'm buried in the blues, no grave, no stone, just a soul in slow decline, and a heart turned to bone. The world spins on, but I paid my dues. Now I'm buried in the blues. No calls come in, no hands to hold. My thoughts grow thick, my bed grows cold. The songs I wrote don't sound like me, just echoes of who I used to be. I ain't angry, I ain't loud, I'm just a shadow in a crowd, walking slow with heavy shoes, feet so deep in empty truths. I'm buried in the blues, too tired to cry, just drifting through the dark under a colorless sky. I ain't looking for no rescue clues. I'm already buried in the blues. Don't send no flowers, don't sing no hymn, just let me fade where the light grew dim. Buried in the blues.
The fog rolls in, the sea won't sleep, and I'm still here where the shadows weep. Upon this cliff I keep the flame, but no one ever speaks my name. The wind's my friend, the tide's my judge, and every soul I see won't budge. They drift out there with hollow eyes, just scraps of past beneath the skies. I shine my light, I scream through steel, but faith don't float and hope don't heal. I'm a lighthouse for the lost, still burning through the frost. I ain't prayed in years, but I still got the talk. You won't see my face, but I'll be where you cross. Yeah, I'm a lighthouse for the lost, standing still, paying the cost. The shore forgets the ones who stay, who mark the dark and light the way. I tend this beam with tired hands, while dreams get drowned in broken plans. I've seen ghosts knock on my door, salt-stained souls who want no more. But I keep watch with silent grace for hearts that time refused to trace. I'm a lighthouse for the lost, where mercy pays the cost. I don't sleep, I don't drift, I just shine and exhaust. You won't hear my song, but I sing when you're tossed. Yeah, I'm a lighthouse for the lost, a fire that won't I'm a lighthouse for the lost, and storms you thought you crossed. When your compass breaks and the sky turns raw, just look for the fire in the cold sea's jaw. I'll be a lighthouse for the lost. Even when I'm gone.
Tumbleweed roads where names used to ring. I walk alone and the dust still sings. The saloon doors creak, but no one's there. Just broken chairs and hollow air. The church bell cracked, the well run dry. Even the sky forgot to cry. Main Street's lined with faded signs and ghosts that speak in rusted lines. Every porch remembers steps, but none that ever came back yet. This is my dead town serenade, a song for what the silence made. I strum for walls that used to hear, for shadows carved in yesteryear. There's no applause, just boards that fade. Still I sing this dead town serenade. The jail is open, bars gone weak, but judgment lingers in the creek. No law left but time and rust. No God here now, just wind and dust. I pass the school, the windows stare like they still see what once was there. A name scratched deep in classroom pine, now lost beneath the roots of time. This is my dead town serenade, for every vow that disobeyed, for every voice that used to cheer, now buried in the dry frontier. I play for ghosts too tired to fade. I breathe this dead town serenade. They all left, or they all died, but I stayed, and I still confide in echoes carved in wood and stone. This town may sleep, but it ain't alone. This is my dead town serenade, where even light forgets to wait, but every chord I softly lay keeps their silence just at bay. So while I breathe and strings to break, I'll play this dead town serenade. Scratch it deep, let it bleed. Don't need no prayer, just words I leave. They won't build no statue when I'm gone, no choir crying me a song. Just splinters, nails, and 6 feet dirt, and a name no soul remembers first. But I ain't asking for no grace, just give me wood and empty space, a blade, a pen, and time to scrawl the truth they fear to speak at all. This is my ink on the coffin. Every line's a bruise I kept, carved like scars on silence. In the wood they won't forget. I ain't leaving roses, I ain't begging saints to stop in. Just one last truth in ink on my coffin. Tell my blood I did my best. Tell my ghost to get some rest. But don't you lie, don't you shine me clean. I was darker than I ever seemed. I broke what loved, I burned what stayed. I kissed regret and let it fade. But I own my shame like a crown of dust, and I'll take it down, no God to trust. This is my ink on the coffin, wrote in pain, sealed in bone. Not a song, not a blessing, just a verse carved alone. Let the wood hold my burden, let the grain be my hymn. Yeah, truth don't rot when it's inked on a coffin. Don't dress me up, don't preach me gold. Just read the words I dared unfold. No priest, no flame, just ash and grin. And these words I etched with blood and sin. This is my ink on the coffin, a soul too cracked to mend. But every word's the man I was, not the man they pretend. Let them lower me silent, let the soil close in. But I'll still speak through ink on my coffin.
Ain't no polish on these lines, just the sound of crooked times. I didn't learn from books or saints, I learned from scars and gasoline paint. From nights too cold and jobs gone wrong, from fists that taught me right from strong. I speak with gravel in my voice. Ain't no silk, ain't no choice. It's the sound of dirt and open skin, where the pain don't ask, it just moves in. There's gravel in my voice, from the roads I had to crawl, from every cry bit in half, and every time I took the fall. You want smooth, go find the light. I ain't singing to rejoice, I'm just bleeding true. With gravel in my voice. I've been broke, I've been bent, I slept in trucks, I've paid the rent. With blood and time, with things I lost, with dreams that dried from all the cost. I don't wear pain like it's some show, but it's in my tone, it's in my flow. Each syllable's a cracked old nail from a coffin bill with no fair tale. There's gravel in my voice, rust inside my throat. Every word's a wound wrapped in a coat. I don't whisper, I don't boast, I just speak the truth that hurts the most. You hear a growl, I hear my past. You hear the rough, I hear what lasts. There's gravel in my voice, and it won't wash clean. It's the price of standing where I should've leaned. So when you hear that low, raw noise, know it's more than sound. It's gravel in my voice. She said goodbye with a look too still, and the moon just watched like it always will. I gave her fire, I gave her name. She gave me silence and walked away. I screamed at stars, but they don't fall. I cursed the sky, but it stayed tall. The night was cold, the wind just grinned, like it knew I'd break from deep within. And there she went, like it meant nothing, while the moon kept hanging, watching everything. No mercy for the moon, it seemed too much. It shines on liars, never blush. It lit her back when she turned too soon. So I howled tonight, no mercy for the moon. I built a world from broken chords, sang her name in every word. But fate don't care for holy vows, it just digs holes and waits somehow. Now I walk alone through fields gone dead, with dreams like rust inside my head. She ain't crying, she ain't tall, but I bleed deep where dreams are born. No mercy for the moon, the pale I judge. It lit a smile while I sank in sludge. She found her peace, I found my doom. So I raised my voice, no mercy for the moon. Don't tell me time will make it right. I've seen the truth, it hides in light. And the coldest thing I ever knew was not her heart, but what the moon can do. No mercy for the moon, it watched me fall, lit up my grave, didn't flinch at all. So if I fade, let it be soon, but leave this mark, no mercy for the moon.
She moves like incense in my brain, soft as sin, sweet as pain. Eyes like fire behind her fall, lips that bloom then bleed the small. I chased her through a liquid dream, where nothing's real and nothing's clean. Her touch was silk soaked in decay. I begged to feel, she led the way through velvet rooms and rooms
rooms unseen, where I forgot what I had been. I'm drowned in velvet smoke, breathing her lies like sacred hope. She kissed like flame, she spoke like rain, then stole my name and fed the chain. Now I drift in sweet unknown, drowned in velvet smoke alone. She poured the wine, I drank the spell. She said this high's the only hell, and I believed with open arms, while she drew circles in my scars. I tried to leave, but I'd been wrong. The walls all moan, my favorite song. Now every mirror shows her face, and every thought tastes just like lace. I'm drowned in velvet smoke, where time don't move and minds revoke. She whispers slow, you're safe with me, but chains can sound like melody. I float where I should scream and choke, drowned in velvet smoke, no hope. Am I still here? Am I still me? Or just a shape she likes to see? I traded truth for something warm. Now I don't mind the coming storm. I'm drowned in velvet smoke, wrapped in her sighs until I broke. No rescue now, no waking there, just breathless prayers along the ledge. If love was real, then she's the joke, and I'm just drowned, drowned in velvet smoke. Said, but the blood knew. The air turned sharp like it always do. Eyes locked in a room gone cold, no fist raised, but the story's told. You can feel it in the way they blink, like every thought is on the brink. No one screams, no one runs, but every second loads the guns. Tension's thick like smoke unlit, and every smile's a counterfeit. The silence bit first, like a knife in the gut. It didn't shout, it just made time cut. Before the blow, before the curse, the fear began. When the silence bit first. You don't need noise to feel the way. Some truths just stand behind the gate. One breath,
refrain before the fire forgets your name. And when they speak, it's far too late. The silence already choose your fate. The silence bit first, didn't crack, didn't bend. It wrapped around like a whispering end. Before the cut, before the burst, the wound began. When the silence bit first. No thunder, no cry, just that pause. When you know you'll die, the silence bit first. Before the fight began, before the blood stained anyone's hand, we were already cursed by something worse. The silence bit first.
Dust in my mouth, heat on my skin. They don't strike yet, but they're closing in. I feel the weight of the empty sky. No shade, no drink, just time to die. My boots sunk deep in a path gone dry, and the sun don't blink when a man asks why. The horizon laughs with a silent grin, and every breath pulls deeper in. I hear the wings, I see the eyes, waiting calm for the body to die. The vulture circles slow. They know how this ends. They wait without mercy. No need to pretend. They don't speak. They don't crawl. Yeah, the vulture, they circle slow. Once I stood with fire in my bones. Now I rattle like sticks and stones. The wind don't care, it just moves past like it's sweeping out what couldn't last. I had a name, I had a fight. Now I'm a shadow in too much light. They taste the end, they feel the crack, and they never strike when you fight back. The vulture circles slow above my falling grave. They smell the loss all over my face. They don't fear, they just know that the vulture always circles slow. I ain't dead yet, but I ain't far, and they can smell the silence from where they are. The vulture circles slow, like they've seen this before. Another soul knocking on the floor. They wait in peace while I lose control. Yeah, the vultures, they circle slow. and a smirk on my lips. I'm a sharp-dressed shadow sliding by. Watch the smoke curl as I testify. No need to rush, no need to run. The game's already over, I've already won. Cajon be snapping like a deck of cards. Every step I take feels like boulevard stars. The baseline growls like a wolf on the hunt. They can try to catch me, but they'll never confront. Hand twists echo like a ticking fuse. You can't ignore what you can't refuse. I'm a sharp-dressed shadow sliding by. Watch the smoke curl as I testify. No need to rush, no need to run. The game's already over, I've already won. You hear my name whispered through the night. A silhouette glides under neon light. A rhythm, a legend, a timeless sound. I'm the ghost in the groove, the king unbound. Yeah!